Some more bad news.
Bad week.
So depending on who you are, the submarine company OceanGate just lost its submarine a couple days ago.
OceanGate.
Yeah.
So is it officially lost today? Because last time I checked, they had about like 18 hours left of oxygen.
Right, that's what I saw a couple hours as well, about
Yeah.
18, 20 or something like that. But it just depends when they wrote the article. Right,
Yeah.
but less than a day's worth of oxygen left for sure down there. And the thing is,
That
like,
thing exploded, huh? Because I mean, you can't find it.
well, here's the thing, man. There could have been a couple things could have happened. So the submarine lost contact with Elon Musk's Starlink services about halfway down the total depth to the Titanic. The Titanic's at 13,000 feet down, right? So they lost contact at about 6,000 feet, right, to the Starlink thing. So they don't know what happened after that point. So after 6,000 feet, the submarine could have just fucking imploded, or they could have had just lost contact with the Starlink and could be drifting around the fucking ocean right now. Like, they don't know. Best case scenario for these people in the submarine, honestly, because I seriously doubt they're going to be found. Like, this isn't even a needle in a haystack kind of thing. This is like a fucking a grain of sand on a beach kind of thing. Like, it's going to be impossible to find these fucking things. Yeah. So I think the best case scenario,
motherfucker, right now.
No, that would be horrifying. But I think if the submarine had imploded, that's probably the best thing that could have happened to these guys right now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, not to suffer.
Right, because either they're going to suffocate because of lack of oxygen, and then they're just going to pass out, right, and die like that, or like, I mean, here's the thing too: they could already be dead because you need a way to kind of get the CO2 out of the submarine. So who knows if that system is still
They
working.
can't even, like, they're talking about, they're like tightly sealed. Like, can only be open from the outside and shit.
Oh yeah,
like that.
yeah, because they bolted in. They bolted them in. And they were saying, like, this submarine is like the most fucking jerry-rigged piece of shit. Like, they were surprised. Like, anybody was like,
have they ever done this before? Or this the first thing?
No, I think
nobody's
they've
ever
gone
been
down.
down to the Titanic. I don't think like that. Have they?
There's only 3 ships in the entire world that have the capability to get down there, and this ship was apparently one of those 3.
No.
So the same company has other ships that can go deep, but not that deep.
Yeah.
Right. So 13,000 feet is deep as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most subs, what I was reading, like hang out around like 2,000 feet, something like that. Right. It's not crazy deep. This one is 13,000. So yeah, they're probably gone. So those the people on board were all mostly just billionaires, because it costs $250,000 a seat on this thing for one of these tours. Right?
See, man, I would have won on the 10th one. That way, show me that this shit works.
Right? Yeah, I would not be one of the people to test it out.
but-
Dude, the handheld system they use to control the actual the sub itself, dude, was like, it literally looks like something like this. Like, it's like a fucking Xbox controller or
That's what
something.
I'm talking about.
It's
Maybe the batteries are dead. They just got to take them up and rub them.
blow on them a little bit. Yeah, but it's literally like an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
And the people were saying, like, this is so sketchy. It looks
Man,
like
they could have had like some emergency protocol or something, like a pull string that inflates something around it so it'll float back to the top.
Well, that's the thing too, but think about it. If they're inside of the Titanic, where the sub was supposed to be going, kind of inside and looking around.
I was supposed to go up in that motherfucker.
Well, that's what they said, yeah.
Yeah.
So
shit, ain't no
if
way
they
I'm driving that motherfucker,
if they even did have a pull string and it goes up, where's it going to go?
I didn't know they were going inside the thing.
Yeah. So that's kind of fucked. And even a person who was on one of the last, or one of the previous dives, was saying that they didn't feel very safe inside the submarine. Like, they were like so sketched out by it. They were like, what the hell? Like, none of this. It said it looked like it had parts that you could just fucking grab at like Home Depot and like put in there.
Yeah.
You know? So they were like,
going down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got PVC pipe. Oh, I'll make a run right quick.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. So, I mean, it does kind of suck that those 5 people kind of, you know, most likely dead.
How long was this mission supposed to be? Did they say?
I don't know. I can't
It was
imagine
supposed to be like a straight shot down there, straight back. Well, because they only had, like, started off with only like 36 hours of oxygen or something, or 72 hours.
No,
like
they said 96. So it's supposed
96?
to. It had 96 hours of oxygen, but it's only as a emergency. Those are like for emergency oxygen tanks. So I
so they
honestly think
didn't
it's
plan
only
to
a
stay
couple
down
hours. No. I think it's literally supposed to be like a less than a day trip. Like I'm talking like 8 hours, maybe something like that. However long it takes to get down there, do your little tour or whatever, and then come back up. No go. They're getting the authentic Titanic experience, right?
Titanic, they ain't lying, Jesus.
That's it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I would be fucking horrified.
Yeah, it's almost like hell. You think about it, it's almost like drowning, really.
Yeah, you're drowning slowly, basically, right? Because you're just waiting for it to happen.
Losing oxygen. Their motherfuckers gonna start fucking being mad at each other, delirious and shit. And,
obviously, yeah.
They're gonna lose more oxygen because fighting.
Right, they're gonna kill the fucking captain in there.
Yeah.
It
ain't like being lost at sea where you gotta pick a straw to kill somebody and eat them because you're running out of food and shit.
Yeah, it's not like
there's no fucking point.
Yeah, there's no more air. So one of the weird things is that people have been hearing tapping noises, like the sonar technicians and things like that.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Have been listening, and they said that they've been hearing like little, like tapping, and so people are like, "Are these motherfuckers still alive?"
Yeah,
like
hell, they should be tapping SOS. That way they know that that's some
right,
real
like an actual signal.
Yeah, everybody knows SOS. Ain't like dot dot dash 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 dot 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 or some shit like that.
I think it's just like fast, slow, fast.
Yeah,
that's it. And that's yeah, but at least that would show like, hey, there's somebody conscious down there making a fucking signal. Right, instead of just random tapping.
Bird feeder that hits the you see people put that little bird feeder that hits the space bar on the computer just sitting there.
Oh my, yep, that was on The Simpsons way back when. I fucking that was on a Simpsons episode where Homer's wearing a tutu. He just gets extremely fat. A moo. He gets so fucking fat, and then he calls.
That's his whole job. He was working to get fat so he don't have to go in.
Exactly. And then he calls or whatever. It's like it said, if this is an emergency, mash the keyboard with your palm because your fingers are too fat. It's so stupid. But anyway.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they could be tapping SOS if they got consciousness. Because, like you said, that's pretty. When they said they started hearing tapping down there like that, I was like, damn, maybe it's a chance. But hell, I would have done tapped SOS or something.
Yeah, but even so, like, how are they going to get you? Like, what other ship can go down that deep? There's only 3 in the world.
Sending me down there with another sub,
right?
There's only 3 in the fucking world that can go down there.
Yeah, exactly. So, and there's another sub they said that was like in the area or whatever that had the capabilities of going like, I think it was like 5,000 feet or 4,000 feet or some shit like that. Even so, that's not 13,000 feet.
That's,
like, what the fuck?
That's barely halfway or less than halfway.
And there was a guy who used to work for that company, OceanGate, who apparently got wrongfully terminated years ago, who was trying to tell them that the very same ship that's down there right now that potentially killed all these people had structural problems with it. You know? Like, it wasn't structurally sound to go that deep.
Yeah.
And he was like, at most, you guys might be able to go down like 4,000 feet. He's like, but 13,000 feet is just not feasible with what's on that ship right now. And then they fired. He said that they literally, after that meeting he had with them, they told him he has 10 minutes to empty out his fucking desk.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, so they fucking fired his ass. And now, look at what the hell's going on. Crazy, man.
Sad, man.
Yep. Crazy. So, I mean, at this point, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't exactly, I don't want to, not for a shitty pun, but I'm not going to hold my breath waiting on these guys.
Damn.
Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think these guys are still alive? I mean, by the time this video comes out, they're probably gone, honestly. Like, just being real.
Paid all that money.
Yep, paid $250,000 to die at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's a like rich, like, what the fuck is wrong with these rich folks like that?
They should have just went to the moon.